You guys ready for your next meeting?
Yeah!
Get your fresh beers out of the coolers, boys. You guys ready for him? He's hilarious. He's one of the best joke writers around. You guys are going to love him. Give it up for Dave Primcomedy, everybody.
Hey, keep it going for Ryan. Yeah! If you want. Keep it going for Drew for putting this all together. I found out during his opening monologue that me and him are the same age, so no matter how this set goes, I'm leaving in a good mood. I'm joking, I'm in terrible health myself. I had a doctor's appointment this week, and I'm sitting in the doctor's office with my shirt off. Not because they asked me to, but as a seduction technique. Trying to bag me a doctor, am I right, Jews? There's none in here, is there? That's usually the way these shows go, yeah. But anyway, the doctor walks in, he gives me a once-over, and he says, looks like you have a case of gynecomastia. And I said, what's that? And he said, man tits. So that's how my week's going. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not upset about it. First of all, I can look down. I know that I have them. Like, I was actually just happy to learn that there's another term for it out there other than man tits. Like, gynecomastia is so much more dignified sounding, it almost makes it seem like it's not my fault that I have them. Because let's be honest, it's gross that I let myself grow tits. I'm aware of that. But it's unfortunate that I had to get gynecomastia. I just don't know why bad things have to happen to good people. Honestly, I can't wait to try this gynecomastia thing out in a sexual setting. Because back when I had tits, last week, if I took my shirt off when I was a girl, it immediately came with as many warnings as a carton of cigarettes. Caution, exposure to Dave's body might cause instant regret, instant sobriety, vaginal dryness. Women who are nursing or may be pregnant still won't have bigger tits than Dave. Now if I take my shirt off and get that look of disgust, I could just follow it up with, you shallow bitch. I didn't realize a medical condition was a deal breaker for you. I don't know though. I did rag on Drew, but like, give it up for him. He was the one guy that like kept comedy going during the pandemic. Yeah, I mean, we're out of it now, so if you don't give a shit, that's understandable. But, no, I appreciate it because I don't know if you know this about comedians, but we need constant attention. And I didn't know where to get it if it weren't for him. Like I tried social media. I got on TikTok. They put me on a watch list for child endangerment. Should I tell you the joke? Alright, it was like a news story about a teacher in Texas who got suspended because he asked his students to refer to pedophiles as minor attracted persons. And I said, God, even pedophiles have to hate that. God, that's way too wordy. That's not the kind of mouthful we want to give children. See, but that's anti-pedophile. Okay. I got a Twitter account. Anyone here on Twitter? Yeah, good. Good, let's talk shit on her. Everybody on Twitter is the fucking worst. Like, all they do is bitch about celebrities all day long. Like, even the ones that didn't just say Hitler did great things. Which, you know, if that's his opinion, fine. I don't. My opinion on Hitler is that no one man should have all that power. But I knew that was not for anyone in this crowd. I looked at this audience, I was like, 3 people will get that. And my aim was pretty on right there. No, they'll bitch about celebrities even if a celebrity does a nice thing. I'll see a celebrity post, hey, I just donated $1 million to this charity. And then poor pieces of shit like me and you will chime in. So what? That's the equivalent of if I donated $12. It's not true. It's $1 million. That's like if me and Shaq were fucking the same woman, and he finishes splitting her in half with something that resembles a cake. And then I come in, well, based on body mass to dick ratio, she needs to be just as pleased when I lazily push my semi-erect 4 inches into the wrong spot. I am very single right now. Which I'm okay with. Okay, like, who's a couple in the crowd? Clap it up if you're a couple. Alright, everyone's behind you guys. How long have you been together? 19 years. Give it up for that. Wow, you people are fucking holy. That's cool. So, do you guys love each other, or do you just not want to die alone? Love you. Wow, that's the first time I've ever got that answer. That's adorable. I don't completely buy it, but it is adorable. I'm only saying that because I've gotten to the point in my life where I've realized that pretty much everything couples do together, I prefer doing alone. I said pretty much. No, like I like to go out to dinner by myself. That means dinner is done when I'm done eating. I don't have to sit there for 20 extra minutes smiling politely while the person across from me does all this unnecessary shit like cutting the food into bite-sized pieces and chewing. I like to go to the movies by myself. That means I get to pick the movie every single time. Something manly with tits and explosions. None of that chick flick bullshit unless I want to watch it, which I do often. I like sleeping alone. I like having the whole bed to myself. I get to starfish out over that thing. I don't have someone crushing my arm while I tell myself over and over again that if that James Franco character can hold out for 127 hours before he cuts his arm off, that I can hold out for 8. And when I want to have an orgasm. Well, 3 out of 4 isn't bad, is what I'm trying to say. That's a C. I can live with that. And look, I know that porn doesn't compare to the real thing, but can we all agree that the ability to open multiple tabs at once has bridged that gap considerably? It gives you so much more variety than you get with being with just one person. I can't be sleeping with a woman and say, hey, I'd like to finish up soon. Do you think you can try being Asian now? I just revealed one of your kinks, didn't I? He finds the good no pixelation stuff too. Another one for 3 of you, whatever. No, I probably do watch too much porn. I'm not gonna call it an addiction because I don't think that's fair to real addictions. Like a porn addiction isn't a respectable addiction. I can't, like, if I got up here and said, hey guys, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna quit heroin, someone in the crowd would be like, give him a hand. If I said, hey guys, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna quit watching porn, no one shake his hand. And I've never heard of a porn addiction ruining anyone's life. Like I've never forgotten to pick up my kids from soccer practice because I was knee deep in a porn bender. And you know why? Because I flushed them all down the toilet. Clap it up for that. And last I checked, you can't even sign that kind of kid up for soccer practice. Try it. Show up to a Little League soccer game with a handful of cum and say, hey kids, can we get in on this? Hey, what are those sirens? All right. You guys have been fun. Give it up for yourselves.